Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Florida State's offense will go on the attack first. Seminoles were able to squeak out a close one the last time they saw the Gators.
And in that game, the Seminoles just made more plays. It reminded me of back in 1998 when we lost up in Tallahassee and essentially knocked us out of the national championship picture. That's the impact these games have in this rivalry.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Seminoles can really attack on this second and short. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know.
He lets it fly. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Florida State. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to... Another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Harmon. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the Doak. They want to throw it. Get it out on the screen. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes! And he picks up the 1st down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. The Gators have their offense in high gear. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Bellamy. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. It's picked off and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football on the season. Just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got enough for the first. Wide open spaces. He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Seminoles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Lets it fly. Touchdown Seminoles. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They're going to run it to the right. Turning it on. Got the first down. Looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Motion from the wideout. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Quickly to the tight end. It's a running room. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Little touch pass to the receiver. Picks up enough to get them first and 10 from the 11. Offense working from the pistol. Back to throw, it's Harmon. Using the quick game. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go to the ground. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Here comes the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Going right to work up top. They've got the screen set up. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Seminoles with myriad options. drive, big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Quick step and go. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Noles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time, Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough. They got to get that physicality, that run game, if they want to be a great program.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Dropping back, it's Winton. Grabbed over the middle, it's Shaw. The Noles brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Quarterback empties his backfield. Just going to keep it after the snap.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Wood. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. From the gun, the ground game. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. And some room to work. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. And the Noles getting set on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Touchdown, Noles! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And how about the offense? They spread them out.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. This rivalry only dates back to the late 50s, but what it might lack in long-term history, it more than makes up for in disdain, guys.
And historically, this game really has meant a lot. You go back to the 90s, this was basically a de facto national championship game before the championship game. Remember, they played twice back in 1996, the year Danny Werfel won the Heisman Trophy. So this game always means a lot.
Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be 4th down. Buys a little time. He'll pull it down. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Seminoles are marching down the field. They'll try it over the left side. No, he got loose. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for a man. It's Winton. He'll take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Hauls it in, the first down and more. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are. Touchdown, Florida State! Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Looking to throw on first down. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the... to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, it's Winton. Quarterback now on the run, still working. Back's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point.
Converts on 4th down, and he's... And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. Got a little space. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Line gets set. First down. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's small. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Seminoles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped. A gain of 6. And the Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles! And the pummeling has started. Now Well, they have extended this lead, guys. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Winton. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll go to the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lane.
He's got it on the outside. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Noles have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Noles are on the move. To the air on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Winton. Fires to the end zone. Wideout trying to get it in. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Seminoles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically. Touchdown, Noles! They'll give it to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Seminoles want to crank the tempo. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Now facing a 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Defense is there to make... A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Snap in the shotgun. They get to him as he throws. Oh, he dropped it. Just Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Fires to the wideout. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
It was vitriolic, it was intense, and it went to the Seminoles as Florida State will dine on Gator after winning in this rivalry matchup. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. They took it right down to the wire, final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible, and they can cash in on those extra practices and bonding time.
It's really a great moment. Like, you work so hard, and listen, this team, the season didn't go exactly how they wanted it to go, but to end on a high note is really good. And yes, Palmer, talking about those moments, the free vacation, the hotel, the new spot, the new things you get to do, the practice is fine, but extra time with your boys.
No doubt about it. Memories that will last a lifetime. The bowl experience.